We'll do the starting lineups first for the visiting
All right, just had a wonderful senior day ceremony for this post men's basketball team who's 14-12 on the season, 8-6 in conference. This is a massive game upcoming here against Bloomfield regarding playoff implications. Bloomfield 6-8 in conference. They are the number 5 seed in the North Division. Eagles 8-6 in conference, and they are the number 3 seed in the North Division. Welcome back to the Drubner Center following the women's game where they had a huge win, 66-51 against Bloomfield. The men's trying to follow it right back up with a big win here against Bloomfield, grappling for position in the middle of the North Division standings.
For your post-university Eagles.
Eagles won their previous meeting on Sunday at home against Caldwell, 88-57. That was a monster win. Bloomfield has lost their last 6 games. And their previous win came against, guess who? Post on January 28th at home, 87-75. Let's take a quick look at our starting lineups. First for Bloomfield, Zomarion Singleton, number 10. Starwell Hearns, the leading scorer, averaging 16 per game. Number 2, Isaiah Poole. Number 3, number 32, Olamide Adewale. And number 33, Eddie Engine. Head coached by Gerald Holmes in his 23rd season. The Bears went 22-10 last year, 11-5 in the CACC. As we'll take a quick look at the starting lineups for the Eagles. Bollicott, Harry Warnock, Tyler Small, Dane Dieng, and Robert Sanders. Those 5. And
I say go on the whoever they're on offense.
Kyle Lawsey being honored here at Senior Day, was just honored pregame. We're ready to go. Eagles and Bears, men's edition. Again, women's just won. This is a huge game for playoff implications in the North Division standings. Only one game remains at the end of this game.
Yeah, I'm like sitting there like fiddling it, and then they're like, no one's going out. I'm like, well,
Eagles will be playing against Bridgeport next Saturday to close out their regular season. This is the final home game of the 24-25 regular season. Let's get it underway. Eagles in the white uniforms, Bears in the black uniforms. We're ready for tip. Warnock and Engine to jump it up at half court. 47th all-time meeting between the Bears and the Eagles. It's underway with the Bears controlling the tip. Cross-court skip. The Eagles 17-29 all-time here against the Bears. Again, they lost the previous matchup on January 28th of this year on the road. Poole knifes his way for 2 to open up the scoring here. The Eagles have lost the previous 2 meetings to Bloomfield. They haven't beat them since December 30th, 2023. This is a game for the Eagles you just cannot lose. You have to have this one. And Bloomfield fighting for their playoff lives. They can't lose their next 2 games or else they are for sure out of the playoff contention. Dieng's first shot, no. Singleton the rebound and step into it. That shot is off by Adewale. And caught the bounce, got it back. Small, pump the 3, nice in, and lays it in for 2. Mark Kuntz, head coach for the Eagles, 8th season. Again, just had a wonderful pregame ceremony for Senior Day. Adewale infiltrates the lane, tries to leave it for Engine. He fades, missed it, and Dieng rebounds. A little over a minute gone here in this first half. Again, glad you're with us on the CACC network. Final home game of the regular season for the Eagles as a cut slithers in and gets 2. Bollicott being honored here on Senior Day, 2nd year here with the Eagles. Singleton step into it and drills it from 15 feet out.
Did you like the fact that there 10 players for both teams? Yeah. You're going to have like no problem with subs in this one.
Keep it moving.
Two of our players are like walking around in boots. Yeah.
Rob Sanders, fresh off of 12 points, getting the start. At 12 points against Caldwell on Sunday. Infiltrating the lane, Small, spraying it out. Cott laces it, a 3. So Cott's got 5 of the 7 here for the Eagles, off to a nice start. Dieng deflects the pass. Small comes up with a steal. A cut, back to back. Sanders. And Poole will bring it into the front court. 7-4 Eagles start, nearly 3 minutes gone here, first half. Double stagger screen, Poole sneaks in and stripped and fouled there by Dieng. Hearns, averaging 16 per game. Missed the lay. Nice move. Had everything but the finish there. Singleton with the steal. Swing it. Hearns spots up. Bottom. A 3. Darrell Hearns shooting 34% from three-point land this season. Driving kick. Small to Sanders. 3 on its way. It's short. Warnock the rebound and missed it. Sanders got it. Kick it. Small. Excellent three-point shooter. That's why. 36% for Small in the year. Caught the steal. Small back-to-back.
Rebound 30-30.
Pull, catch, shoot. 3 on its way. Back iron and Warnock with the board. 4 minutes gone here. First quarter just getting underway. Or first half, pardon me, just getting underway. Dieng. Singleton will defend. Dieng makes his move. Sprays one out. Sanders, no hesitation. Go to 3. Sanders was 2 for 5 last time here in this building from three-point land. And the Eagles with a 6 points lead. Adewale, downtown hit, falls. Only the 29-3 attempted by Adewale. His 10th made. Warnock puts it on the deck, kicks it out. Sanders extra feed, flyby, Dieng drive, floater, blocked. Engine protecting the rim for Bloomfield. Hearns extra feed, Adewale back to back. No. Pocket pass, Warnock attacks, Warnock up under, Saucy. Warnock. Gorgeous move for the Eagles. A Cott near steal, goes out of bounds, last touch by a Cott. Zaire Price into the game for the first time for Bloomfield. Kyle Walsey, Anthony Chin, Derek Thomas II, Taquan Williams into the game. A Cott stays out there. And pushing and shoving there ensuing. I think a Cott and Poole involved. Also deflects, goes out of bounds. Eagles 6 for 12 from the field here to start. Bears 4 for 9. Touchdown pass leaking out. Poole catches. One man to beat. It's Williams pirouetting, putting it up and getting it home off of the window. Isaiah Poole, 10th start this season. Williams. Williams a 3. 27th game that he has appeared in. And it's only the second time that he has come off of the bench. Laces a 3. Eagles back up 6. Adewale in a straight jacket. Williams steals, shovel, Alsey, lace it in. Defense, offense. Eagles up 8. Price puts it on the deck, fouled on the floor by Thomas. Singleton will get ready to sub back in here for Bloomfield, as well as Nico Barnes. Barnes, a freshman, into the game here for the first time. Adewale subs out, as well as Engine. So Bloomfield going a little small here, with Price playing the 5, that's 6'5". Poole under the basket, fouled. They get Williams for the foul. So it's Small, Williams, Alsey, Chin, and Thomas, the 5 on the floor here for post. Get it in, Price to the basket. Pinballed out, and Poole will reset it. Swing pass deflected out of bounds, last touch Eagles. Price, Poole. 6 to shoot, Hearns. Step back, lean, and feed. It's Poole with 2, with 1 spinning, laying it up, missed it, but fouled. So it'll be Poole to shoot 2. 78% shooter from the free throw line on the year, 54 for 69. Pull back into 2, will sub out Jocelyn Davis. Senior from Englewood, New Jersey, will sub in here for Bloomfield. Sanders will sub in, Chin will sub out. A little over 7 minutes gone here in this first half. Eagles with a 7-point lead. Small pulls it back, backpedaling a 3. Small now 2 for 3 from deep. Eagles with a 10-point lead. Barnes in attack mode, shut off nicely there by Akot. Spins and fades to the baseline. Way strong. Alsey rebounds. Akot. Small. Backdoor. Akot fades. Alsey got the rebound and has it blocked. Going back up to the second chance opportunity. Warnock subbing in for the Eagles. Engine subbing in for the Bears. And Eagles will have it here with 20 to shoot. Small catch, fade, way off. Adewala getting ready to sub back in for the Bears. Dieng will sub back in for the Eagles. Thomas will sub out. So Singleton, Price, Engine, Adewala, and Davis. So 5 on the floor here for Bloomfield. Dieng, Sanders, Warnock, Kakot, and Small, the 5 here for the Eagles. Adewala leans. Davis. And Janae. Out of bounds, last touch, Warnock. Five to shoot. Price, prayer is answered. A long 2, shot clock dwindling down, no problem for Price. And Small fouled on the floor by Singleton. Poole already gets to sub back in for Bloomfield as well as Hearns. So Davis and Singleton will sub out. Caught. Warnock faked the DHO, takes it to the baseline, leans, powers in for 2. Warnock says, get out of my way. Ten-point game, Adewala, shovel it, Hearns, quick trigger, book it, a 3. 7-point game coming up on the midway point here of this first half. Bloomfield trying to snap their 6-game skid and stay alive here in the playoff hunt. Sanders, not enough on that 3. Adewala the rebound. Poole open shooting practice. Dieng been a little quiet here to start. Fake the handoff, backpedals and fires. Pick and pop, Adewala. We are midway through this first half. Adewala puts it on the deck and draws the foul on the floor against Dieng. Chin and Thomas will sub in. Dieng and Small sub out. And Janae on the doorstep, the fade. Fresh 20. Adewala, no hesitation. Short on the 3, and Thomas harnesses the rebound. Warnock driving kick, a cut. Chin offensive rebound, back up and in, plus a foul. Old-fashioned 3-point play for the freshman. Only the 5th free throw that Chin has attempted on the year. He's 0 for 4. First free throw of the season for Chin is good. First made free throw, I should say. 9.5 to play, first half. Eagles back to a double-digit lead. Poole. Hesitate. Adewala put it on that baseline. And muscles his way for 2. Just negotiated his way to the basket there on Williams. Back to an 8-point game. Warnock the fade. Singleton rips the cords on a triple. 5-point game, 8:40 to play, first half. A caught, 3. Warnock, excellent steal. Lacotte trying to get ahead of the field. Euro step. And a good defensive stand there by Poole. As we come up on 8 to play, Weaving is Poole. And Williams rebounds, running with Lacotte. He'll spot up and get it inside to Warnock, spin and lay it. And a timeout called, 7:54 to play here in the first half. Eagles with a 7-point lead. Post 12 for 26 from the field here to start. Bloomfield 9 for 20. It's an Eagles 30-23 lead out of the timeout with 7:54 to play here in this first half. Both teams have done a solid job for the most part taking care of the basketball. Bloomfield with 4 turnovers. Eagles only with 1. Poole, Adewale, Engine, Singleton, and there's a 3. Adewale in and out. Engine back up and slam. So Adewale, Engine, Hearn, Singleton, and Poole, the 5 on the floor here for Bloomfield. Alsey, Lacotte, Small, Sanders, and Thomas, the 5 here for the Eagles. Small out of the double elevator screen, pump, flyby jumper, book it, a 3. Small is hot here to start this first half from 3. That's his 3rd made 3 and a turnover by Bloomington. Small leading the way with 11 here in the game. Only player in the game with 11, or in double figures.
The only one who scored. That's the only thing. Oh, yep, they interviewed Brooklyn. Was it just 1-0? Yeah.
Sanders, bounce it. Oh, what a feed and what a cut. And the Eagles back up 10. Poole calls out a set. Lacotte will defend. Singleton fades. And trying to sky for the rebound there, Lacotte. But Engine and Lacotte takes his cookies. No numbers. He'll shovel it. Thomas knifing the dive. Alsey the rebound and foul going back up with it by Singleton. There's 6:24 to play here in this first half. Alsey 6 for 6 from the free throw line on the year. Seven for 7. Barnes and Price sub in here for Bloomfield. Williams will sub in for Post as Akot will sit. This Eagles team who went to the NCAA tournament last year, first ever appearance. As Alsey, perfect from the line on the year, 8 for 8. Warnock in, Alsey out. Eagles go up 12. Hearns doubled, steal, Williams. And they'll reset it with Small. Swing it, Sanders.
Turnover stolen by 21 Post. Put that in.
Tight handle from Sanders. Gets around the Warnock screen, pops one out. Williams loads one up, book it. Eagles excellent three-point shooting to begin things. Price ahead of the field, lays it in, plus a foul. The Eagles are 6 for 12 from 3 here in this first half. Bloomfield also not shooting poorly from 3 here in this first half, 4 for 9. It'll be Price at the line here to shoot one. 5:59 to play here in this first half. Price, a 65% free throw shooter, not able to complete the three-point play. Eagles lead it by 13 in a game that they must have. Would improve to 9-6 in conference play with a win. Small, he's made 3 threes, closed out closely. Sanders uncorks one, and the three-point hot shooting for the Eagles, not able to continue with that Sanders attempt. And Janae wants it, got it, kick it, long two, Price. Williams into the attacking 47, Small trailing, back to Williams, extra feed, Thomas, no hesitation, got a three! 7th made 3 of the game for the Eagles, but Price is leaking out for the lay-in. Five minutes to play, first half, 14-point Eagles lead. Small, nice take, missed it. I think we get a foul there on Williams. Yeah. Foul on Williams, bonus here for Bloomfield, 1-1. Chin and Akot will sub in. Williams and Sanders will sub out. So it'll be Hearns shooting a 1-1 with 4:53 to play here in this first half. Bloomfield 1 for 3 as a team from the free throw line. The Eagles, how about the three-point shooting here in this first half? 8 for 15. Hearns earns himself another, only a 57% free throw shooter on the year. And averages 16 per game. Hearns, a sophomore, and he rattles in the second. Warnock DHL. Thomas, spin and fade and bucket. Back to a 14-point Eagles lead. Eagles generating a ton of great offense here in this first half. 45 points already, and we still have 4 minutes and change remaining in this first half. Eagles average 76 points per game. Well on their way to eclipsing that. Hearns, high arcer, off of the heel, goes above the backboard. It'll be Eagles ball with 4:08 to play in the first half. Alsey and Thomas out. Small pumped it. 10 to shoot. A whistle and a foul. They get it on Small. Yeah, they get him for the push off there. Late stages of this first half, Eagles with a 14-point lead, playing with a good amount of urgency here. Throw it ahead, Price ahead of the field, blocked by Warnock, but a foul. Warnock looking like 2016 LeBron James on the chase down. So 2 free throws here for Price. 0 for 1 from the line. First one settles in. Sanders and Thomas will sub in. Warnock and Chin will sub out. 3:40 to play here, first half, 45-32 Eagles. Looking to get their second consecutive win, that one off of the heel. Only one more game remains here in the 24-25 regular season. Thrown ahead, Thomas takes it in, stripped, and Hearns comes away with it. Barnes pulls up, and it rims out. Sanders rebounds.
10's out there for us, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on with the sub thing. Someone that,
Sanders infiltrates the lane, kicks one out. Alcott will reset, 12 to shoot. Shovel, Thomas, rise and fire. Snaps in a long 2. How about Derek Thomas the second off of the bench? He's really feeling it. 4 for 5 now from the field, give him 9. He's got a really nice stroke, gets a lot of lift on that jump shot and releases that ball from way above his head. Tough shot to block. Solid press break there by Bloomfield. They trail it by 15, largest lead of this first half for Post. Poole. Skip it, Price. Barnes throw it on the doorstep. Engineer had great positioning there, and he finishes. 2.5 to play here in the first half. The Eagles have had control of it this entire way here in the first half. Sanders, pocket pass. Alsey, blocked. Do not go in there. Engineer put it on hold. Absolutely engulfed that shot. Spin. Goes up, missed it. Rebound, Alsey on the floor. 2 minutes to play, first half. Thomas, is he feeling it? Yes, sir. It's a 3. Thomas now leads the way for the Eagles with 12. Pass down court, can Barnes track it down? No, he can't. .140 remaining here in this first half. Thomas with 12 to lead the way. Small has 11 with the basketball. Small, short. Don't think the Eagles ran that play right. Mark Kuntz was not happy with the execution. Barnes blocked. Thomas doing it on both ends of the floor. Caught galloping, a 5-on-4 power play with Barnes slow to get back. Sanders, blocking foul. And Sanders down on the deck in a world of pain, and we'll step aside here with 1:03 to play in the first half. All right, out of the injury timeout, Sanders will sub out here. Appears that he's okay, so that's a great sign. So it'll be Alsey to shoot the free throws here. Again, 8 for 8 from the free throw line on the year. Announcers jinx. Just jinxed him. Now 8 for 9. Just missed his first free throw of the season. Two for 3 from the line here in this one now for Alsey. 63 seconds to play first half. Eagles with a 16-point lead. Yeah, I totally jinxed him. It's a real thing, the announcers jinx. Alsey pulls up and puts it in. A caught, kick it, chin, pumped it, dries it, bounces it, Alsey can't lay it in, got his miss, puts it up, missed it, and Engine A clears. Shot clock is dark, and Bloomfield can take the final shot of the half, down by 14. Barnes to beat the buzzer. A caught rebound, and heave, good if it goes. That will take us to the end of the first half. Eagles put up 50 first half points. They averaged 76 on the year, and they take a 14-point lead as we have hit the break here at the Drubner Center.
We're here with our Post University Men's Basketball 2024-25 Media Day, joined by graduate student Harrison Warnock. Harrison, you're coming off an injury last year, kind of came back quicker than you expected to. Now you're fully healthy. What are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, man, I'm just really excited to finally be back on two legs after, you could see in the film, even looking back, just hobbling around for most of the season. So I'm excited to see what I can really do and what I can really bring to the table for this team and see how well we can mesh together.
And what was that like last year, kind of coming back all of a sudden and reintegrating yourself into a bigger role than you thought you were going to have coming off of surgery?
Yeah, I mean, definitely had some ups and downs. In the beginning, my head wasn't there. I was just thinking about, if I just didn't get hurt, everything like that. But, my teammates always had my back. They kept pushing me. They kept saying, keep going, you'll be fine, and it all worked out.
How do you integrate the newcomers onto this roster? There's only a couple of them, but still integrating them into the culture that you talked about back in March when we talked about the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, I see us as a team that, we really buy into what Coach is trying to tell us and, push us in the right direction. So I feel like especially some of our older guys like Tyler and I have been here for forever at this point, so we can definitely bring them along and, show them the ropes and see how, everything's supposed to go down.
And then pretty much the same team as last year, give or take a few people, and then obviously the newcomers. What do you think this group can accomplish this year?
I definitely, I'm excited to see. As long as we can, keep our heads together and, keep having each other's backs and we buy into what Coach is trying to teach us and what he wants us to do, I think we can definitely make a big season this year. So I'm excited for that.
We're joined here by Dang Dieng and Bull Acott. Guys, 1-2 punch in offense last year. Both were all conference. Dang, you were all region. How do you guys set the tone for this season?
I think we got to come back with the same energy and just show that we're the most dominant team and be the most aggressive team in the conference and be one of the best teams in the country. So I think we just start by having a good season, going hard right away, and just proving that we are the same team from last year, and even better.
I agree with that, but I also think that we just need to come back with the same mentality, but with some more. And we've been in this situation before, because from last year we just got piggyback, just up our intensity and our focus, our energy and everything, and just lead the team as we did last year, but just with some more maturity and, yeah, overall.
Yeah, and Bull, you talked about last year your desire to win it all. So what do you have to do to help make that happen this year, do you feel?
I think I just got to lead by example and just to make sure, because I know Kuntz believes that we can win, and I believe we can win. So as I instill that all to all of us in the locker room, I feel like we can all be on the same page because we all know we can win.
And then, Dang, you got a lot of looks after the year was over, and you had a very dominant year, like I mentioned, all region. What brought you back to Post for this chance at another NCAA tournament run?
It's the family environment over here, These are my guys, Bull, Rob, Harry, the rest of the team. Coach Kuntz is a really good coach. And, you can't get that feeling from everywhere. Like, you might go somewhere, but you might not be wanted as much or you might not be valued as much. So it's about just being where you're valued and where you can be the best you. So I think Post will help me do that.
And then lastly, pretty much the same team from last year, give or take a couple guys. But what do you think overall this team can accomplish?
I think we can win the whole thing. I think we should come back this year and win the CACC championship because we deserve to, and we've been through a lot. So I think that's where we start. It's just building games one by one and keep going and playing hard the whole year. And I think we should end up in the tournament again.
Yeah, I definitely think we can win it all. And it just starts literally preseason and stacking up good days in each and every day and then taking it one game at a time. But I really believe that we can win it all. Starting with the CACC, go to the tournament, and win everything.
We're here with Tyler Small, who's coming back to the team after missing all last year with injury, and Tyler kind of going off of that. What was it like sitting out last year? What are you most excited about coming into this year?
I'd say last year was really tough. It was hard because when I came to school, I was like, okay, I'm going to play. I am getting off injury, but, I'm ready to go. And then after the first couple, preseason workouts, shoot rounds, I'm like, all right, I'm not at 100%. And it was nice because Coach was willing to hear me out and gave me the opportunity to redshirt and actually get back to full health. But that doesn't mean that I took last season off. I feel like I was almost like an assistant coach and kind of helping our really new team last year integrate and being able to almost be like a liaison sometimes between them and Coach and just helping them really get into a flow. And I think now, this year, it's going to really show that I've been able to at least stay in touch with everybody. And really, I think we're going to have a really good chemistry coming out.
Talk about that role a little bit, too, last year, what it was like being on the bench with the players. I know I was at one of your practices around Halloween, and you were dressed up like Wario, and, like, you were very involved still with the practices and stuff.
I think because one thing that Coach was really serious about was kind of making sure that I'm still engaged mentally. And being in practice and kind of having a more elevated role was good for me to really stay involved and stay vocal and still kind of have, hopefully, give off a leadership image and be able to get people to buy in early. When you have a new team, it is difficult, and that's like one of the hardest things. And I think it really worked because being a player coach kind of, they were able to say, you know what, maybe it's not just coach yelling at us this time, but maybe there's something to it, and they just gave them a different perspective.
Now, pretty much a similar team to last year. What are you most excited about being back on the court with this squad for? What do you think they can accomplish?
I think we had a great team last year. I think Coach really got everyone together, and we have some good players, which is always a benefit. But I think this year now, hopefully I could just add a little bit something to that, maybe whether that be outside shooting, maybe it's just extra defense. And I think really we just have to find our flow early and be unselfish and be able to, share the wealth. I think we have a lot of pieces, and it's all about just coming together as a team and working towards our common goal.
We're here with head coach Mark Kuntz as we round out the men's basketball 2024-25 Media Day. Coach Kuntz heading into his 8th season with the team, 9th overall. Coach, what did it mean to be part of history with this program last year?
It was unbelievable, Mike. When I took the job 9 years ago, didn't really know what I was stepping into, and then had to go through over a lot of hurdles to get the program to a respectable place and then to a championship level, and then just to be able to do it for the first time in school history, make that accomplishment with those group of guys was just an unreal experience.
And talk a little bit about, we saw some photos with your daughter at the selection show and after your win against St. Thomas Aquinas up there. How special was it to be able to enjoy that with your family?
Yeah, she's around all the time. She's a part of this place. She's like my associate head coach. I call her all the time. She always asks what's going on. So having her there, for the selection show, because she's a part of it, having her in Vermont was just great. Brought her in the locker room. Something she'll forget, but I'll never forget. And those memories are, you can't talk about it. My wife, my mother, my brother were up in Vermont as well. So just to be able to share that with them gives the accomplishment 10 times. Not even that, more than that, makes it even more valuable.
And of course.
All right, back at halftime, ready for the start of the second half here. Eagles with a 50-36 lead as we are ready to begin half number 2. Let's take a quick look at our first half stats. Eagles shot the 3 ball very well, 9 for 16 from 3. Bloomfield 42% for the field, ready for the start of the second half. Let's take a quick look at the CACC North Division standings as the Eagles will begin with it to start the second half as it is underway. Bridgeport at 9-5. They are the 2 seed of the North Division. Posts right behind them at 3 at 8-6 in CACC play. Caldwell 7-6. Felician 7-7 at the number 4 seed. Then Bloomington in last place at the number 5 seed at 6-8. So those 5 seeds are so jumped up and jumped together. You just need to have this win if you're a post. You cannot drop it. And Bloomfield, obviously, you're fighting for your playoff lives. If you lose, no chance that you are able to get into the CACC playoffs. Top 4 seeds in each division make the playoffs. Pool 3. If you are a top 2 seed, you host the quarterfinals matchup. So Kat Dieng, Small, Warnock, and Sanders. 5 out on the floor here for the Eagles. Poole, Adewala, Engine, Singleton, and Hearns. A 5 here for the Bloomfield Bears as the spinning Sanders there, twirling and couldn't lay it in. Adewala bumps right into Warnock, kisses it up, off of the window, and down it goes. So a mini 5-0 burst for Bloomfield to begin this second half. brings them within single digits. Bloomfield on a 6-game losing streak heading into this one. Their last win actually came against Post on January 28th at home. Dieng flips it up and gets it to fall. So Eagles on the board here in the second half. Racing is Singleton. Flashing, Engine with the flush. Second dunk of the game for Engine. Dieng fades and hits. Pretty looking stroke by Dieng, 4th in the conference this year in points per game, averaging 17 points a game. 2 minutes gone here in the second half. The Singleton fade is true. Back to a 9-point game. Under 18 minutes to play here in the second half. Small had an excellent first half, had 11. Slithering in, it's Warnock. Needs a friend, he's got a cut, pumps it, and draws a foul on the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Eagles get bailed out and will have the shot clock reset to 20. 17:34 to play, second half. So Cott and Dieng, all conference selections last year, only combining for 9. It's been the other guys here. Derek Thomas the second off of the bench with 12 points leading the way. Small has 11. Dieng catch, shoot. Can he get going? Yes, sir. A 3. Dieng's got 7 now. And 1 for 2 from 3. 3 for 6 from the field. Back to a double-digit Eagles lead. Hearns the answer. Not there. McCott shovels it. Sanders fires it. Warnock rebounds, and a fresh 20 for the Eagles. Small loads one up. Warnock back up and down. Warnock is a beast in the interior. Adewale breaks the press, drives, hangs, and finishes. Strong take to the rack there by Adewale. He's a sophomore from Newark, New Jersey. Both teams trading scores here to begin things in the second half. Arcott, kick it. Warnock, no hesitation. Can't snap in the 3. Hearns ahead. Adewale sets, fires on the fly. 3 short. And Sanders had the rebound initially and has it poked away, and it goes off of Sanders. So Williams will sub in, Thomas will sub in for the Eagles. Warnock and Sanders will sub out. Adewale gets a clean look at it. Engine, a tree, gets the board. Fades and hits. Engine, he's got a nice little game. 8 points now, 4 for 7 from the field. He also has 8 rebounds. A little over 4 minutes gone here, second half. Eagles with a 10-point lead. Thomas, can he pick up where he left off in that first half? No, Dieng rebounds. Thomas, pump, flyby, bounce it, right to Poole. Poole swiftly, ahead. Adewale, not afraid to shoot it. Bullseye! It's a 3. He's now 2 for 7 from 3, and it's a 7-point game. Caught. Kick it. Thomas lines it up. Goes over the backboard, out of bounds. Will be Bears ball. And they have some momentum here building to begin things here in the second half. Engine will sub out. Price is in, as well as Davis. So Price, Davis, Hearns, Adewale, and Poole, the 5 on the floor here for Bloomfield. Eagles show press. Hearns throw it ahead. Adewale. Kaboom! 3 threes now for Adewale, and it's a 4-point game. Bloomfield outscoring posts here to begin the second half, 19-9. Williams drives, kicks, a cut, resets a travel. Poole. Handoff. Hearns. Davis. Kick it. Adewale. Oh, he's feeling it. Absolutely feeling it. 4 threes here in the game, and Bloomfield within 1. Cutter, chin, lean, flip, and score. Mark Coots wants a timeout. What a start here for Bloomfield to begin the second half. Outscoring the Eagles 22-11, and all of a sudden we have a tight game here in Waterbury. Bloomfield has got all the momentum here to begin this second half on a 22-11 run to begin things here in the half. Olamide Adewale has been feeling it from three-point land. He's 4 for 9 from 3, and 3 of those 4 made threes coming here to start this second half. So Williams, Akot, Small, Thomas, and Warnock, the 5 on the floor here for posts. Poole, Hearns, Price, Davis, and Adewale, the 5 here for Bloomfield. Bloomfield can tie with a 3 here. 13 and a half to play, second half. Adewale, Hearns. Poole with Small defending, takes it into the paint. And Thomas saves it into Small. Warnock doubled, fouled. No continuation. They get it on the floor. Shot clock at 12 to reset to 20. Singleton and Engine back into the game here for Bloomfield. Davis and Price will sub out.
Hey, 2-4, good work. Excuse me. How many do we have on number 2? Thank
you. Warnock hooks. Can't score. Good verticality there by Engine. Singleton galloping. Hearns thought about it. Had a notion. Adewale, he's got a notion, and that one's off the mark, and Small rebounds. Small kick it, lasers in. Thomas whacks. Good pass there from Warnock. They get pulled for the foul. That's his second personal. So Thomas will shoot his first free throws of the game. 85% free throw shooter on the season. He's only missed 5 free throws on the year. Sanders subbing in here for a cop. Dieng at the scores table, presumably to get the shooter, Thomas. Eagles back up 5, Dieng in, Thomas out. 12.5 to play here in the second half. Poole's got it. Williams defending. Poole, fend off, jumper, yes. And he's got something to say to the crowd. Back to a one-possession game. Nearly 8 minutes gone here in the second half. Been all Bloomfield here in the second half. It was all Post in the first half. Outscored Bloomfield 50-36. Small fouled on the floor. Warnock chiseling, kicking, Small 6 to shoot. Small fades, tough shot, dribbles in. Tough bucket for Small. And he's got his first points of the second half, 13 on the game. Thomas leads the way with 14, and an offensive foul away from the ball. Small draws it, and Hearns picks it up. I think Singleton actually picked up the foul. So 5-point Eagles lead, 11.5 to play in regulation. Sanders, swing it. Williams will be defended by Poole. Bounce it for Dieng. Dieng, size advantage, kick it. 10 to shoot. Loft it in. Dangerous pass, Adewale the steal. Hearns for 3. Sanders blocked. Do not go in there. My goodness, Engine. 6'8", very long arms. Price in, Singleton out. Oh, great take by Small. Defensive breakdown there on Bloomfield. 4-point Eagles lead coming up on the midway point here in the second half. Poole. Adewale. Fend off and swing. Poole defended by Akot. Engine will screen. Feed it to him on the roll. 8 to shoot. Fade. Bucket. Put it on the board for Engine. He's really cooking here this one. He's into double figures now with 10 points. He's got 9 rebounds as well. It's back to a 2-point game. We're halfway through this second half. Small. Smart play, draws a contact on Engine, leaving his feet. Small with 15 points to shoot his first free throws of the game. 73% on the year. Misses the second, 1 for 2. We're under 10 minutes to play. Second half, 3-point Eagles lead. Hearns got it. Fires for 3. Bloomfield timeout. Bloomfield outscoring the Eagles by 14 here in the second half. We're all knotted up at 68 apiece with 9:45 to play in the ballgame. Eagles outscored the Bears 50-36 in that first quarter, in that first half. Pardon me. Bloomfield outscoring Post 32-18 here in the second half, and we are all tied up at 68 apiece here on Senior Day. Women's team defeated Bloomfield 66-51 in the first half of our Post basketball Saturday afternoon doubleheader. Men's now in a dogfight with Bloomfield. Complete difference here for Bloomfield in terms of their energy and effort in the second half than it was in the first half. 9:45 to play, second half, Eagles ball. Akot, Williams, Small, Dieng, and Warnock. Small has 16 on the game. Hearns defends. I think we have a zone defense here set up by Bloomfield. Williams loads one up. Bottom. It's a triple. Eagles back out in front, leading by 3 thanks to the sophomore Williams. And Poole, Adewale, Hearns. Small defending, Engineer on the roll, the bounce, Price for 2. Sensational ball movement there by the Bears. It's a 1-point game as we are under 9 minutes to play here in the second half. So many playoff implications with the result of this game pending. Kick it, Dieng open, does not hesitate and misses everything. Warnock back up, missed it. Bloomfield can take the lead right here. Hearns, and Janae. Spin and feed. Hearns, pump, flyby, swing it, Adewale. Will feed, tough shot, no problem. He is a walking bucket. And Bloomfield leads. Small fend off. Caught, runs into a wall and draws a foul with 8 minutes even to play here in the second half. Sanders and Thomas will sub in. So 1-1 here for the Eagles. Akot will shoot. He's been quiet here in this one on his senior day. Only 5 points. And first free throws of the game here for Akot. Can some free throws get the second team all-conference selection last year going? Singleton and Price out. Akot, a 73% free throw shooter. He shoots the most free throws out of anyone on the season by far. He's taken 172 free throws on the year and has made 126. Akot buries both and gives the Eagles a 1-point lead. 8 minutes even to play here in the second half. Eagles fall back. High scoring affair here in this one. It's Poole scooting in, And it's deflected out of bounds there by Thomas. He's had himself an excellent game offensively and defensively. That's his second block. He's to go along with 14 points. 18 to shoot. Adewale comes to get it. Hearns, lean, fire, foul. They get it on a cut, and Hearns to the free throw line to shoot 2. He's 2 for 2 from the line. Second of 2 falls in for Hearns, ties the game up at 73. Akot, Thomas, Dieng, Sanders, and Small. The 5 on the floor here for the Eagles. Akot weaving and nearly has it poked free. Dieng wants it. Now he's posting up and it's swung around to Small. 10 to shoot. Small pulls it back, crosses, pokes free. Pull the steal, 1 man to beat, a cut, and he'll sail in for 2. Bloomfield back out in front by 2. Eagles have been known in the last 2 years to have a good ability at gutting out wins. Dieng travels. All the momentum is with Bloomfield. A whistle and a timeout called by Mark Kuntz. Bloomfield 39, post 23 here in the second half, and the Bears with a 2-point lead. Coming out of the timeout, Eagles outscored the Bears by 14 that first half. Bears outscoring the Eagles by 16 here in the second half. And this is a game where the Eagles just cannot afford to drop. And Bloomfield obviously fighting for their playoff lives. If they can win their final 2 games and get to 8-8 in conference, they have a chance of getting into the top 4 in the North Division. Eagles at 8-6, currently the 3 seed in the CACC North Division. (75-73) Singleton rolls, blocked by Sanders and followed up by Davis. The dive by Price and the missed layup, but a foul. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 6:28 to play here in the second half. Zaire Price,
21 shot it.
65% on the season. He struggled with that free throw shooting here in this one. 1 for 3 from the line. Barry's the first. And Janae coming back in. Warnock and Small sub back in for the Eagles. Dieng and Williams will sit. So Davis, Price, Poole, Hearns, and Engine, the 5 on the floor here for Bloomfield. Sanders, Akot, Small, Thomas, and Warnock, the 5 on the floor here for Post. Missed the second, did Price, 1 for 2, stays at a 1-possession game. Multiple players in double figures here for Bloomfield. 5 different players in double figures. Little zoom action. Small. Thomas pulls up. Poole tries to turn that corner. Feed it. Price fires. Missed it. Rebound. Engine. Long arm of the law. Fresh 20. And they'll reset it with Poole. Nine to shoot. Poole, drive, nearly lost it, regains it in a straight jacket, kicks it out. Price fires. Got the step and got the 2. Strong take to the rack there for Arcot. 1 point game, 5:15 to play here in the second half. These two teams fighting for their playoff chances. Both teams playing with so much at stake. As 5 different teams in the North Division, the CACC, are all bunched up. Sanders block, a caught rebound. We're under 5 minutes to play here in the second half. Sanders, open, fires, kaboom! Eagles lead. Poole just negotiated his way to the rack and picks up 2 points. 78-78 coming up on 4 minutes to play here in the second half. Arcot will weave. Behind the back bounce. Sanders, same spot. Different result. This one's short. And Bloomfield going to take a timeout with 3:52 to play here in the second half. We're all tied up at 78. High drama finish here at the Drumner Center. Wire-to-wire finish on tap here at the Drumner Center. We're all tied up at 78 apiece with 3:52 to play in the second half. It's Arcot, Small, Dieng, Warnock, and Sanders. The 5 on the floor here for post. Poole, Hearns, Engine, Adewala, and Singleton. The 5 on the floor here for Bloomfield. Bloomfield ball with Poole at the controls. Eagles 14-12 overall in the season. Bears 13-12. Eagles 8-6 in conference. Bears 6-8. 8 to shoot. Engine keeps it up high, hooks, well short. And Poole crashes the glass, pulls up, and beats the horn. Isaiah Poole, he's been so solid for this Bloomfield team here this afternoon. 18 points now in the game. Adewala leads the way for Bloomfield with 20. A caught slithering, stripped by Poole and stolen. Running with numbers, stops, pops, Poole. Akot stumbles and fouled, and he'll go to the stripe here to shoot a 1-and-1 with 2:59 to play.
Box out! Box out! Box out! Samoria! Step across his body! Eddie, stand up! Stand up, Eddie!
Akot 2 for 2 from the line.
Box out! Sit! Hit! Take the shooter!
Akot, big free throws there to tie it up at 80. 2:59 to play here in the second half. Singleton, Poole. Senior day here for the Eagles. Final home game of the regular season. Need a win. Adewale pulls and hits. He's been on fire here this afternoon. 22 on the game. Dieng infiltrates the lane, pops one out. Sanders back to Dieng, fires. Dieng for the lead. Ring it up for Dieng. Eagles lead by 1. Adewale, he's been the guy. Robust move into lane and draws the foul. 22 on the game for Adewale. These will be his first free throws of the contest. He's also been so efficient. 9 for 16 from the field, 4 for 10 from 3.
How do we not switch that? Hey, chest roll, roll. Got it then?
Only the 10th and 11th free throws on the season for Adewale. He goes 1 for 2. Tie game 83-83. Coming up on 100 ticks remaining here in the second half. Anyone's game. Poole will defend the Akot. He goes under the screen. Dieng flares out. Dieng a 3. Got a great look at it, just could not cash in. Bloomfield wants a timeout with 1:25 to play here in the second half. After the Bears' 30-second timeout, 1:25 to play here in the second half. Bears ball with Hearns, Poole, Adewale, Njene, and Singleton. The 5 on the floor for Bloomfield. It's Warnock, Sanders, Small, Akot, and Dieng. The 5 here for posts. Adewala, small defending, Akot switches. Poole and Janae, 8 to shoot. Singleton reposts and Janae off of Warnock's leg, out of bounds. It'll stay here with Bloomfield. Gerald Holmes is hot about something. Team must have just not ran the play correctly. 58.6 remaining. Final home game of the season here for the Eagles. Can they pull it out with what would be a huge win? I don't know all the logistics, but you have to think that with a win here, they would be able to clinch a spot in the CACC tournament. 20 to shoot. Adewala. Tie game. Eagles can take the lead. Akot throws it out of bounds. He and Sanders not on the same page right there. And it'll be Bloomfield ball with 41.8 remaining. There's a 11-second difference, shot and game clock. And Janae rolls, and Janae can't finish. Shot clock is off, Eagles can win it. Akot says we don't need a timeout. Here we go.
Angela's going to get a great clip if we win it.
10, 9, 8. Akot kicks, Warnock for the lead. Hearns, good if it goes. We're going to overtime. 83-83. Let's go to OT. What a game, what a comeback by Bloomfield in that second half. Down by 14 heading into the second half. They outscore the Eagles 47-33, and we are tied at 83-83 and put 5 minutes up on the clock. It's overtime here at the Drumner Center. Warnock, Sanders, Akot, Dieng, and Small, the 5 on the floor for the Eagles. And Janae, Singleton, Poole, Adewala, and Hearns, the 5 on the floor here for Bloomfield. Eagles, the number 3 seed in the North Division. Bloomfield, the number 6 seed in the North Division. Bloomfield trying to snap their 6-game losing streak. They need 2 wins to stay afloat here and have a chance at the CACC tournament. Poole slithers in and finishes. He's been a blur this afternoon. 20 on the game now for Poole, and they lead by 2. DHO, zoom action, Small 3. Fortuitous bounce for Small. It's been that kind of afternoon for Tyler Small. 4 first 6 now from 3, and he's got 19 to lead the way for the Eagles, and they took a 1-point lead. Off of Small's hand there. It'll stay here with Bloomfield with 11 to shoot. Seven, 6. Singleton, one-on-one with Dieng. And Janae pokes it free. Akat has got it for post. Small, pick and pop. Warnock did not want the pop, and Dieng's got it. Infiltrates the lane, kicks it out. Sanders. Warnock stripped and fouled. And Singleton just picked up his 4th personal. It'll be Warnock to shoot at the line, 1-1. First free throws of the game for Warnock, 3rd on the team in points per game at 13 a game. He's a 66% free throw shooter. He's been fairly quiet here in this one. He's 6 the first, so earned himself 1 more. Two huge free throws there for Warnock, puts the Eagles up 3. Coming up on 3 minutes to play here in OT. Poole. Small. Dieng, spin. And score. 3 minutes to play. Eagles with some breathing room, leading by 5. Poole. And Janae rolls. He's got it on the doorstep. Pass deflected by Dieng and stolen away by Akat. Akat says, let's slow it down. We have the lead. 2:40 to play here in OT. Small. Kick it. Warnock drives it. Shake. Bake, hook. Poole clears. Coming up on 2 minutes to play here in OT. Poole blocked. Goes out of bounds. Last touch, Sanders. And Williams will sub in for Sanders. And Thomas in for Warnock. Costly turnover on Bloomfield. And Eagles will get it, leading by 5 with 2:09 to play in OT. Akat got the handoff. Small. Nylon! He's lethal! 5 for 7 from 3 for Small. 22 on the game. Adewala to keep the Bears afloat. Yes, sir. A 3. We'll take a timeout with the Eagles leading by 5 with 1:40 to play here in this here in overtime. Tyler Small, headliner here today for the Eagles, 8 for 13 from the field, 5 for 7 from 3. He's got 22 to lead the way for the Eagles, and they have a 5-point lead with 1:40 to play here in OT. Hakat, Williams, Small, Dieng, and Thomas. 5 on the floor here for the Eagles. Can they close it out with what would be a huge win? Hakat got the timeout with 1:30 to play here in OT. All right, out of the Eagles timeout, Hakat called it. 1:30 to play here in OT. 20 to shoot for the Eagles. No need to rush. Take as much time off of the clock as possible. Ahead by 5. Williams, Warnock, Dieng, Hakat, and Small. Small leads the way with 22 on the game. 5 for 7 from 3. Hakat, poke free, pull the steal, in the 2. That is tremendous for Bloomfield. Keeps them very much alive. Heads up, Pool's coming back again. Coming up on a minute to play here in OT. Double comes, Small has got it, and Bloomfield does not need a foul. Does not need to foul. He kicks it out, does a cut to Warnock. Can't hit the 3. Rebound. Hearns has got it. They can tie with the 3. Pool, Hearns. They don't need a 3 though. And Janae on the roll, Dieng the steal. 2-on-1, Hakat for 2. Costly turnover by Bloomfield. And Janae stops, kicks, Singleton. Pool, they need it. They don't get it, it's short, and Dieng rebounds. Shot clock is off, Bloomfield not fouling. Singleton the near steal. And Small fouled right there by Price. Tyler Small at the line, 1 for 2 from the stripe, 19.5 remaining. Adewale getting set to sub back in. Tyler Small been the hero this afternoon on Senior Day. Rattles in the first. Family is in the crowd on hand, watching a masterpiece put on by Tyler Small. 23 now in the game. 8 for 13 from the field, 5 for 7 from 3. He was not active during the season last year due to injury. And man, did they miss him last year. He's been a huge spark for this team this year. Poole driving, tied up by Williams with 14.2 remaining. And Price will get set to sub back in for Bloomfield. Need a quick score if you're Bloomfield. 3 on its way. Singleton snaps it in from 3. It's a 4-point game with 9 seconds to play. The Eagles leading by 4, 97-93. Both teams have eclipsed their season total in points per game. Eagles average 76.3 points per game. Bloomfield averages 82.2. Eagles ball leading by 4, 9 seconds to play. Sanders, Akot, Small, Deering, and Warnock, the 5 on the floor here for post. Price, Singleton, Poole, Hearns, and Engine, the 5 on the floor here for the Bears. Hearns having a conversation with the fans there in the student section. We'll resume play. Akot gets it in. Sanders throws it off of the feet of Akot, and Bloomfield still breathing. 6.3 remaining, Bears ball.
Whoever hit off his
Bloomfield needs a quick score. Don't necessarily need a 3. They'll score, and it's a 1-possession game. Tough place inbound, though, in that corner on the side. Poole, got to get it in. Timeout called by Bloomfield with 6.3 remaining. All right, Bloomfield ball, 6.3 remaining here in OT. 97-93 post. Bloomfield needs a quick score, inbounding it in that quarter on the side out. Singleton, Hearns, Adewale, Barnes into the game, as well as Poole inbounding it. The 5 on the floor here for Bloomfield. Barnes catches, fires, 3 on its way, short. Hearns back up and lays it in. Timeout called. 2.8 remaining. Eagles lead by 2. .8 remaining. Eagles ball. Leading by 2. Akot, Sanders, Dieng, Small, and Warnock. The 5 on the floor here for Post. Bloomfield wants to get a steal. Dieng coming to get it. He's got it and fouled with 1.7 remaining. Adewale will sub in.
What about the guy we were saying? Julie was like, yeah, he only has 1 foul.
So it'll be Dieng to shoot at the line. 2 made free throws and he can ice it. These are the first free throws of the game for Dieng. 82% free throw shooter on the year. This is to ice the game. There's time. Singleton does not get it off in time, and the Eagles come away with a huge win. 98-95 the final. Tyler Small with 24 to lead the way. Eagles improved to 15-12 overall and 9-6 in CACC play, and they should be able to hold on to a spot in the CACC tournament. We'll get the post-game interview coming up next. Eagles win it by 3 and have now won 2 conference games in a row. For our entire athletic communications staff here at Post Gripping Cast saying good night from Waterbury. We'll get Tyler Small for the post-game interview coming up in a few. Postmen's basketball with a huge 98-95 overtime win against Bloomfield on Senior Day. Griffin Cass joined alongside Tyler Small. 24 points, 8 for 13 for the field, 5 for 7 from 3. Was it a point of emphasis to come in and hunt some shots?
Yeah, definitely. Crazily enough, this week in practice, I had a bad shooting week. And like a point of emphasis this morning, we got in the gym. Coach was like, we need to take everything at game speed. And a lot of guys took that serious. And coming into the game, I just felt really confident. I mean, Coach in his fresh suit had to perform.
No, obviously got it out of your system during the week because you were on one here today.
Yeah.
Obviously had the family out in the crowd on Senior Day. Just what does it mean to you to have this type of performance with your family in attendance?
Honestly, it's a really big thing. I'm from Long Island, but, families get busy, and this was one of the first games they were able to catch in 2025, and it's nice, put on a big performance stat-wise, as well as get a big team win here and really give ourselves an opportunity to have good standings in the playoffs. So it was huge. It means the world to me to be out there with my guys for one last game.
You guys were up by 14 at halftime. They outscore you guys by 14. What does it say, outscore you guys by 14 that second half? What does it say about this group to be able to win in overtime?
I think right now in overtime, I believe we're undefeated. So I think once that second half they came out with a big punch. They had their big guys, Adewale, I think 32, Poole, their point guard, played super well, and it really shook. It got us. They punched us really hard back in the second half, and it said when we got to halftime, our point of emphasis in the huddle was just like come out there and defend and make tough shots, and that's what we did.
Yeah, what challenges do you think that they presented you guys with in that second half?
Really well-balanced scoring, and they were sharing the ball really well. So with that combined with their big man in the middle getting all those offensive rebounds, it was definitely tough. It was definitely tough to contain them.
You obviously did not suit up last year. Just how special is it for you to be out there with your guys this year?
Like I said before, it means the world to me. Being able to play with Harry, my roommate, Dang, Rob, Bull, Derek, even having Cape on the sideline who's not suited up this year is like watching. It's like nice to cheer, but when you could feel your brothers cheering for you, it was nothing better than that.
Really appreciate you taking some time after the game. Tyler Small, 24 points, a huge lift for the Eagles in the overtime win against Bloomfield.
Yeah. Thank you.